Okay, it's Take 10 strength time. And we're focusing on the lower body with only 3 exercises. So we're doing 3 exercises 3 times through, which means you have 3 chances to do each one of these exercises just right. 3 chances to show up in a way that's going to make you proud. All right, let's get warmed up. Let's march in place. So marching, maybe high arms, maybe you keep them in kind of a running position, but let's keep the abs pulled in and those knees high. Good, we'll stop in 3, 2, and 1. Going into skiers, pitch yourself forward, abs are pulled in, bum is slightly back, and we're gonna reach arms and legs in opposite directions and then switch. So we're cross-country skiing. It really doesn't matter which arm you put forward and which leg you put back. Just move, just reach arm and leg and arm and a leg in front and behind you. Breathing in, breathing out. So strong arms, push the leg behind you, push the leg behind you. Try to pull the arm up. And we'll stop in 3, 2, and 1. Come into some lateral squat walks. We're gonna come into a little half squat. You don't have to go super deep. And let's step laterally. Your bum is behind you. Your abs are pulled in. Your knees are bent. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're just trying to warm up a little bit. Good, we'll stop here. Let's take a big step behind with the left leg. So a big step back, push the heel into the floor and let your hips come down and forward if you can. So it's okay if your heel pops up. We just want to stretch that calf. And if you can put your hands on your hips and then kind of lean back a little bit, great. If you need to lightly touch something for some balance help, you can. Bend into that front knee even more. And then drop to your back knee and let the knee come down and forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, let's come off the back knee, step forward, and let's try it on the other side. So a nice deep lunge, push your heel into the floor, keep your front knee bent, and as you're ready, maybe you start leaning back a little bit, just opening up the front side of the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, come down to your back knee. Let the front knee come forward. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, so our 3 exercises. We've got reverse lunges. Let's come off that back knee and step forward. Maybe you shake it all off. Run in place, shake your legs. We've got reverse lunges, forward stepping lunges, and then we have some quad lean backs where I'm going to kneel on my mat. You might want to grab a mat for that. That's it, those 3 exercises. We have a 45-second set. So on lap 1, let's just try to take it easy, keep moving, but really find your range of motion. You don't have to force anything. Just kind of like ease into your range of motion, I guess is what I should say. And then as we go into lap 2 and 3, we're gonna get a little bit more ramped up, all right? So we're going reverse lunges, stepping behind, alternating sides for 45 seconds. Here we go, in 3, 2, we step behind right leg, step behind left leg. Now, you can do whatever you want with your arms. You can put them on your hips, bring your arms in front, maybe you counterbalance with the opposite arm coming up. Maybe you need to lightly touch something so you have a little bit of balance help. But we're focusing on just a nice clean form and an easier range of motion if you need it. If you can come all the way down, great, no big deal. Either way, the chest is open, the abdominals are pulled in. We have 8 more seconds. The front knee and front toes point forward. You should feel squared up. 3, 2, and time. Okay, a little rest. Loop the shoulders. Maybe you turn your head side to side. Get the tension out of your neck. Now we are stepping forward, alternating legs. We have 10 seconds more. Maybe you need to stretch those quads. So as you step forward and push back, you're gonna be using a little bit more quads. Let's go. Step forward, just take your time. Again, you can lightly touch something, push back. Step forward, other leg, push back. Both knees bent. We're not doing this. Let's do both knees bending. Do what feels right with your arms. Again, you should feel square. Try to keep moving. Abdominals are supporting your low back. They don't have to be sucked in, but we want them to not be completely relaxed. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Okay, let's go to the mat. We're almost done with lap 1. It's our quad lean back. So we're gonna kneel with a little bit of extra padding underneath. And with the tailbone tucked under and the abdominals pulled in, we're going to lean back. We're not sitting back. We're not arching back. We're leaning back. The hinge point is from the knees. Tuck your tailbone under, pull the abs in, and let's go. Just start small. Leaning back and then pulling forward. You can reach your arms out if you like that option. Tuck the arms in or keep them down by your side. But constantly self-correct with the pelvis, because as you get tired, you'll want to sit back. Keep everything tucked under, squeeze your bum just a little bit, and keep your range of motion small as you lean. You're gonna feel those quad muscles gripping onto the femur bones. That's what we want. They're just gripping and holding on for dear life. 3, 2, and time. Okay, lap 1 done. Let's do it again. Reverse lunges are next. Maybe shake the legs. We're stepping behind, right, left, and we're trying to get deeper and maybe even pick up the pace just a little bit. In 3, 2, step behind. Now, instead of standing up all the way and then switching, can you stay athletic? So you don't stand up all the way, those legs stay engaged. Maybe you find a rhythm and stay with it. Mentally stay. This is a little bit longer of a set. So these sets are all 45 seconds. And you sometimes can get lost in thought and just kind of get mindless. Let's stay present. Think about our form. Think about what muscles are being used. 3 seconds, 2, and time. Forward stepping lunges now. Shake the legs. You should feel some action happening in the quads. Maybe you round your back. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, stepping forward, alternating legs. We're pushing back. We have strong legs that are able to push us back. Let's go. Now, same thing. Maybe we stay a little bit more athletic instead of up here when we come to our stand. And switch feet. We're just going to embrace the burn of the quads. It's uncomfortable. That's okay. We can do uncomfortable. If you don't train in a way that makes you at least a little bit uncomfortable, we're not going for pain. I'm not talking about injuring yourself. But there should be some friction. 3, 2, and time. If you're not getting friction in your training, you're probably not making any gains. All right, let's get to the knees. Always some movement is better than none at all, of course. But if you're really actually looking to make progress, you gotta get uncomfortable sometimes. All right, here we go. Lean back. From the knees, not from the hips going back or the head arching backwards. Keep the abdominals pulled in. The core is bracing like crazy. It might not feel like it right now, but this is actually good for knee health. Don't go back too far. Again, we're not going for pain. Can you get a little pause? A little pause when you hit that back point, wherever you go, pause, and then come forward. 3, 2, time. Last lap. Here we go. Reverse lunges. Shake the legs, loop the shoulders, turn the head, get loose, shake it off. Reverse lunges are next. Last time. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, stay athletic. Let's go. Reverse, reverse. Maybe you speed it up if you can. We're trying to stay athletic so we can build the pressure in the legs. Front knee, front toes, point forward. Both knees are bending still. Strong legs. They're strong. Stay present. 10. Even if you're extremely uncomfortable, stay present. Time. All right, forward stepping lunges. You know, I used to think like taking your mind somewhere else was the better option. I don't believe that anymore. I think if we can stay in the discomfort and be present with it, that actually helps you get through it. All right, here we go. Heart rate is up. Stepping forward. Let's go. Forward step. Push back. Stay athletic. Forward step. Push back. Building better legs right now. Don't shy away from it. Abs are still braced. You're still breathing, and you know you can still do this. You could go all day long. 6 seconds. And time. Last quad lean back set. Those quads are feeling it for sure. Shake them. Take some deep breaths. Remember, we're constantly checking the tilt of the pelvis. Tailbone slightly tucked under. Bum slightly squeezing. Let's go. Time is on. Leaning. Hands can be out in front. You don't have to go far to feel it. Once you've gone to your point of far, see if you can hold. Or maybe see if you can go 1/4 of an inch more back. Abs are pulled in. Tailbone tucked under. Not comfortable. Don't change the pelvis unless you're changing it for the better and tucking that tailbone under. We're almost there. Stay, stay. 3, 2, time. Yikes. Let's step forward with the right leg. Let me just pull my mat back a little bit. Let the hips come down and forward. Breathe, breathe. Now, we're gonna go for a quad stretch here on the floor. If you can't quite get there, no biggie. You can do it when we stand. So I'm gonna bring my left hand to the floor. I've got my right leg in front, left hand to the floor. I'm going to shift my hips back, reach around with my right hand, grab my back leg, and pull the heel to the bum. Now, if you can really get down there, you can get down on your forearm. You can twist your torso. We're just going for a quad stretch though. If you want to stand, you could stand instead. You can do that right now. All right. Release. And let's come off the back knee. Step forward. Let the other leg come back and the knee come down. And just let your hips come down and forward. Maybe this is enough for you. Maybe you want to just stay right here. But you might find that this is more hip flexor than quad. So if you want to get deeper, you can shift the hips back, reach around with your left hand, grab your toes or your shoelaces, and pull the heel to the bum. Again, not going for pain. A little discomfort is fine. Almost there. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Let's come back to that lunge, come off the back knee, step forward, And let's do wide straddle stretch. So wide parallel feet. Let's dive through the center. So come all the way down, grab your ankles, pull yourself down. Take your right hand now to your left ankle and pull yourself down with your right arm and reach the left arm up. And let's try the other side. So left hand to right ankle, pull yourself down, reach right arm up. Breathe in, breathe out. And hand comes to the floor. Maybe you hop your feet in and start to roll up easy. Head comes up last. Take your time. Loop the shoulders. Good job.